Some would call it swag. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Buying some time. He'll pull it down. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Owen. Right on the money. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. They'll leave it with him. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out. Here's the handoff. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to it, land them down?
It's a seam wide open. Saunters into the end zone. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Throws for the tight end. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You've got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
First play of the period, 1st down here. To the air, it's Owen. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, are
the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls off.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just...
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on second and long. Now the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He unleashes a long one. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been... And now this offense will take the field again. Looking for a man. It's Owen. Got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He wants to change this route. To the air on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
Well, this...
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll start this drive firing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Now adjusting. Bought a little time, lets it go. Zings it complete to the right. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Skips away from pressure. On the move, he fires. It's caught downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Owen. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback. Lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. First and goal for the offense. They want to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Tight end now in motion. Now they'll run it to the right here. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He's going for it all. And they can't hook up on the big. Quarterback making checks. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking for a deep man. He's got it inside the 30. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Owen. Works the middle of the field. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Just under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's high. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. It's complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Now try to pound their way in. Into their happy place for a touchdown. They'll go back to work on offense.
Let's go.
Back to pass, it's Owen. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Got a man, it's Guerrero. Wow, already up to 250 catches for his career.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man, the durability, the toughness? He's got all those characteristics, Palmer.
250 catches is impressive, too, because every week the defense knows they're trying to get this guy the ball, and still they cannot stop him.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fires it down the seam. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And he's into the end zone. The give as they work on that clock. Got enough for the 1st down. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Looking downfield, it's Owen. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's high. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Trying play action. Buys a little time with his feet. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Well, They'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Off play action. Caught behind the line. It's high.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now.
Big tight end makes the grab it. Great place to start for this offense.
221 wing. 220. Ready. Ready up.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
18.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. Wants to throw. It's Owen. Moving away from pressure. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.